카운터사이드.
재촉하는 신랑은 별로 키우고 싶지 않은데. 신랑이 아니라 사형마. 잘못 말한 거야. 지구가 멸망해도 영업하는 편이.
새로운 분기점을
김자, 이거 이름을 샀을걸? 여러분들의 인물곡과는 제게 맡겨주는 이런 뭐야? 무장, 유태, 레이저, 무도리 파트요.
신중하게 사용하시고 물러서시죠.
이발은 교토리 파트.
전설을 만들 원인은 안식주식에 따른 대결입니다. 작전자 사용을 가져오겠습니다. 네, 머리 주시군요.
기꺼이 써드리죠. 이걸로 아침을 밝혀드릴게요. 이걸로 아침을 밝혀드릴게요.
누군가를 구하는 요새는 이 정도 무게는 짊어질 수 있어.
어때요? 어울려 보이나요?
너무 녹슬지.
서두르겠습니다. 신상품이 막 들어왔어요. 느긋하게 둘러보세요.
기꺼이 해내겠습니다.
다 큰 어른이 부끄러워할 거 없어.
차.
조무래기들에게 겁먹을 쏘냐?
너무 늦진 않았죠?
바로 주어를 잡아야.
어떻게든 해보죠. 이야기선 제가 힘좀
하이를 비추는 당신들의 마지막입니다. 위험해요. 영웅은 무조건 이긴다니까요.
이 정도면 기대해 주신 만큼의 몫은 해낸 거겠죠?
우린 언제나 가장 먼저 들어가서
네, 맛있고. 몸 등장.
잠깐 끼어들어야겠네요.
제가 몰랐던 이벤트인가 보다. 이렇게 누르면 돼.
이야기선 제가 힘 좀 써보겠습니다.
배울 기회는 많을수록 좋아.
돌아볼 필요는 없다. 확실한 승리와 대원들의 무성. 새로운 분기점이 됩니다. 대칭 화살. 구원을 바라지 무로효라. 조용 개시 정. 어둠의 길을 짊어져봐. 어리석고 내 자신이 깨우쳐 머리를 만들고 어둠이 쫓겨 무슨 없느냐 소음이 지각을 풀고 현현하라. 멋지시군요. 이길 거라고 생각하셨나요? 다행히.
쌤, 저 잘했죠? 나
Alright, I think I need to refresh a memory of having to read through the story again. I think what happened in the last episode was that she basically was an actor way back in the day. Then she started investigating with this Sherlock Holmes looking guy. I guess his name was Moriarty. Wait, no, his name was Moriarty. It was someone else. Anyways, I think they're basically basing off Jack the Ripper type of story. And basically, counters are getting hunted down by this certain individuals, as well as many others. There's like a cult underneath. Anyways, it's a Swan story, and she is going through her life. And then she gets attached to a certain individual guy. We'll see. We'll see what will happen to him. Most likely he will die. goes to his newspaper. I think that guy, the murderer, has found another sacrifice and got rid of it. He's pretty impressed with his skills since he was able to kill his targets, even with the many guards around. And so Moriarty disguised the professor. Says Magnum. Basically, he's saying he's the murderer or the assassin, whatever you want to call it. That's his creations. And the man... yeah, Everline. I remember his name now. He is basically bothering the professors. Moriarty saying that this entire city of London is going to be facing against him, so he won't be able to take him down alone. Anyways, they're gonna be killing all these common units as a sacrifice to trigger some types of mess. And they're gonna bring in some kind of god figure outside of this realm. And I guess a shining light will upon them. Anyways, they're trying to bring this like the god thing from the outside. Like this white Spira looking thing, I'm assuming. Or the demon lord. We'll see. More newspaper with the people dying. Anyway, people start to fighting against each other. The city's in chaos. And more time passes by. Basically, London is in chaos. I guess this is kind of like one of the stories from Sherlock Holmes, which is the chaos they had, which leads to also the revolution, I think. So people with the ability, so to counter people, I guess, they're going against the Empire. Because the Empire is against the counter, which just call them with the guys with the ability. So I guess they could turn into corrupted objects with Eternium runs out their counter launch. Anyways, they're taking down the people with the ability or the protesters. So they ended up finding out Swan is also one with the ability. Everyone is confused at the fact that Swan is also anyway, Citizen of London is saying if you don't bring her up to us, we are going to burn down this theater. Manager, the girl, I guess, saying that she is our opera house. And I guess they go far as killing the manager, which is not a one with ability. So they're gonna burn down the theater as well. Swan is saying our stage is burning down. Say, hold up yourself, Swan. I know how you feel, but we have to get away from this place before they can catch us. And they have spotted Swan. Calling her like a witch. Swan is saying it's unbelievable that all the careers I built upon to this point. Swan is thinking back what Aberline told her. How all this could end up coming back to her. And Swan is saying, why are you helping me after all this time? She's saying, you're a normal person, so this is none of your business. They are here for me, not you. And did you say that you're a bit jealous of me because I was a prima donna of London? You say you want to be on the stage and you had a talent like me. But this is who I am. The witch who they want to kill. And Swan saying, I actually never tried hard enough. It's just how I was born with it. Able to remember all the script as well as acting. Do you think normal people like you could understand how I feel having those memories? From the start to the end, I always lied to everyone. So I was sure no one will ever find out. But since they know who I really am, it's pointless. They found their number. Maybe I'm just trying. Maybe this is how it will end for me. Maybe it's my sin of using my ability to stand along with other actors who's actually try to act like I'm better than them. And acting like I'm the Swan. I guess you're still not telling me. I've been by your side for a while. That how hard you can try. And I know you didn't have to, or the way you definitely had upper hands compared to the other actors, but thanks to your gift, but still you tried hard enough. So you don't have to go against yourself for who you are. Mary's saying I have a secret I haven't told you in the past. I actually had a sister. We're not related, but if she was still alive, she would have been around your age. She was also one with ability, so I knew it well. I knew what kind of treatment they were getting, or what kind of views the society had for them. When she was alive, I couldn't do anything for her. Instead, I was rather cold to her. So this is my chance to help you out. Swan clip. So it's one of the artifacts that the Empire gave, which they could shift. So I guess Mary will sacrifice herself, trying to act like a swan. Anyway, she's saying this is the last thing she could do as her manager. And I don't care whatever you say now, but I always thought you were shining on the stage. Just like the real Swan. She's also saying she's her biggest fan. Chasing after Swan. Caroline is here to help her. And she's saying, you know what happened since you were gone for the past couple of days? Say something. Why are you laughing? am I saying? It's alright. I just dozed up my throat. But we have to go somewhere together. I'll tell you my story slowly while we get there. There's something we need to go. There's somewhere we need to go. I'm assuming he's going to die. 100%. So they're now in Shade. So we're back to our present time. She has someone to introduce for me. Probably. Anyway, I guess Ultimate DS is here to help. S rank counter of the city, and she has duty to protect. And she will easily sweep back the level 3 of objects. Yeah, it's a Swan. It's in disguise. Anyway, Swan is going around each of the city. Shade, Rotas, and all these other places. Setting up a mirror pieces to do something. Or to summon some kind of god figure.
표본 확보해주세요, 여러분. 거울에 비추는 당신들 강한 두려워 저음에선 생존이 곧 승리죠.
Guess someone will come and save them. Well, the corrupted object disappeared out of nowhere. They're a little bit worried that Shadid is pretty safe compared to the other city. But even for a city like this, more corrupted objects are coming through. She's saying it can't be it. That's how it ended already. So this is a real Ultimate DS because she's here and things are already ended. And then she's back to shopping. So this thing is start to understand what the human is like. They use others, and they'll move with the motive to get what they want. That man, as well as that woman, so as the Swan clear. They kill their own kinds for their goal. It'd be funny if the corrupted object became more humane than humans themselves. Anyways, but we are back in 1988 or 1888. Swan is asking, where is this place? It's one of my safe house, and we should be safe here for a bit. Use one of the artifacts to get like a hiding place. To most of people will look like just old house from outside. Swan is asking where you've gotten artifacts like that, and Everline's saying, well, I have some connections, but also I have a lot of enemies. Is that something to be brag about? Anyways, can you hand me over those injections? I'm on my limits. This is it, right? Yeah, just one more dose, I guess. What kind of drug is that? It doesn't look like a normal thing. So it's like a refined turnium. Say it was some other thing. Long time ago, my old friend left this for me. Without this, I cannot even move around normally. So, when you said you are running out of time, well, it's one of the disease I got from working in this job. The doctors around the Empire, or Empire controlled all the medical field out here, so they hide this disease. But I guess you could call this as corruption. So they do have something similar. So you're saying with a broken body like that, you've been going around and investigating? You could die any moment. Well, I'm surprised you're worried about me. I thought you don't like me. I really do not like you, so is your attitude. Why are you always trying to bother with someone else's life? What are you going to get out of it by doing so? And it says it's a connections. Can I tell you, Swan? Our destiny is connected throughout the whatever thread. It could be just someone you pass by every day, but they're all connected one way or the others. Then they ended up creating some types of event. So as our friendship. It's a chit chat we have. Could come back to some types of big event in the near future. Don't you have experience like that? Swan has been giving out some of the tickets to the audience. Anyway, he's saying that this is my way of finding new friends and allies to help me out with my investigations. Think of it sometime. Maybe there's just a thread that we cannot spot in this world that's all connected. So to change this world, there's only one thing we can do as a person. Is to not left or leave behind the ones we know. So I guess this very similar ideas as admin, where little things you do and actions you make could end up building up to the new future. So he is basically putting up a stepping stones. So I'm assuming the old friend could be admin. But we'll see. So Mary is one of the example, I guess. It's Swan's old friend. She just saved her asked from that situation. Swan is saying that who's gonna help you now? Don't have anyone else. Everyone says, at the end, I'm a detective and I want to solve this riddle. And if I could, I'm ready to meet whatever outcome awaits for me. Anyways, seems like a drug is working for him. His head is much more clear. So I guess we should move on to our job. I heard you are the one who spotted the last murder case. Can you tell me what happened that day? So you're saying the one with the black armor appeared in that time. It's pretty similar to all the evidence we have found, but that black armor would not be the murderer we are looking after. What do you mean? I saw it clearly. That was definitely a demon. And the murderer in this case is definitely not a human being. Think with more calm mindset. So doesn't matter if it is a demon or humans. What's important is the weapons. Other than the fourth victim we have, all the victims were murdered by a sharp knife. You said the huge black armor was wielding big weapons. But if you get struck by those types of weapons, their bodies would remain like the way it did. So, as well as if the person was wearing the big armor like that, it would be hard to be more precise with his actions. So, it's pretty nonsense that the black armor would be the one behind this murder case. So anyways, with the riddles we have gathered, seems like the last victim will be the last target they have set up. And I'm starting to get a hangs of who's the one behind this murder case. But it won't be so easy to go after them. There is no real point of finding who exactly is a murderer, because my old enemy is behind all this case. Have you ever heard of Professor Morotti? Is like the Napoleon of the criminal world. Many different crimes that happen in London, so as the other parts of the country, is related to him one way or the other. He never steps at the front, but he always sits back and give a guidance to those who's willing to work for him. Yes, many years ago with the Shadow instance, and this case as well, he is behind all of this. A couple days ago, I crossed my path against him, and I realized he's the one behind this. And after finding some more informations, he is also connected to this cult. So you're saying the cult who was making all the Eterniums for the others. But anyways, while I was gone for a couple days, seems like he has made his next move. He put the London into chaos and fooled many citizens. But anyways, thanks to, or because of my foolishness, I put you in somewhat danger. So I apologize for that. Anyways, what's most important about this case is not the murderer, is that we have to stop the ritual they're having. That's the ritual you talked about in the past to bring something into this world. Yes, so basically we have to find their next targets and protect them at all costs. And we have to explain that it's the humans behind this murder case, not some kind of weird thing. Once people realize there are actual human beings behind this case, they will unite and go against bring them down. She says, I'm not I'm a little bit confused, but I see the point you're trying to make. We just have to find her. And everyone's saying, here's your photo that I promised, and until this case ends, you should stay here. This is my job from now on. I will take care of this job alone now. Swan is saying, how are you doing this to me? You really think I'll be foolish enough to be happy with this photograph? They took away my stage from me. And I cannot just sit here and do it. Until I get back onto the stage, I will not stop trying. It's my way of repaying. So put away that photo until everything ends everywhere. It's no longer the case. Just for me. Anyway, a lot of alchemist talk. They're trying to do something. So basically they cut the wounds open and they let them get corrupted and ends up becoming worse. So basically, they're turning people into corrupted objects by letting them get corrupted. Then they're killing them to get the Eternium out of them. So this is what they call it as alchemy. What is this guy? Anyway, Morotti saying, I guess I knew who you are. And he's saying he's very curious what will happen to him if he kills her right here. What, they shot her? Swan's gonna die here right now? Don't tell me that. Guess your script was pretty good. It's time to think of next season. Swan is saying I'm not too sure what you're talking about. There is no next season. The end of the script has already been decided. The last part of this drama is that the main actor, the girl, the female, and the main character, they both would die in the end. She's saying if you kill one of the most famous characters, the audience wouldn't be settled down with that. Not just that, how are we going to go through without the contrast? If we end the season like this, they're gonna ask us for a lot of problems. Anyway, she's saying the next episode will be the last, and that'll be the end of the seasons. Then after that, I'll be having a long break. Name of the episode will be The Last Case. That's the time when they're fighting against Noah and everyone else. Milers and the others, they took them down. I think after this they also fight those Medians. Harvest were after this corrupted objects. So they're after the Noel. Something's odd. This corrupted objects is not attacking anyone else but us. Just to kind of refreshing my memory of what happened with the events. Noel saying if it was like Amina and the other family squad, they would have become what she's in. She's a character. The corrupted objects was after them, and Noah was about to sacrifice herself to stop them, but it disappeared out of nowhere, and Swan is the one who took down the corrupted object for them, I guess. And saying, Noah Light, you learned a friendship, and even if I didn't help you just there, you would have made it through. But things are supposed to go as a script. Your power is not supposed to be revealed to the others in this world yet. No one needs to find out what you really are until the end of the story. And I thought you need to disguise yourself as a harvester. The role I gave you is the one in the shadow. I need you to explain me why you're acting out of your role. So humans are not acting without decided that right now would be a good time for us.
어머, 시험체가 잘 되겠네. 인력은 충분해.
Swan decided the harvester is on her way. I think it's actually real.
자연에선 생존이 곧 승리죠.
I guess this is it for you. You got them much stronger. The first thing, or first time I saw it. You have collected many different possibilities throughout the time and copying from the others. Still not strong enough to take me down. You really want to kill me? Tell the other of your friends this message. Sector E7 F23. In that little cabin, there is a special possibility sleeping in there.
모든 것은 각본대로 마음을 드는
When she's saying he has received an email in the mail, there is a letter here. Four days later, I guess that's when we take an action. Listen to me carefully, because this is very important things to remember. Frederick Eberlein. So they're gonna march in when it fires. So he's gonna fire a shot, and I guess they're gonna march in. John was. Why did you shot me? So Lawson, yes. So he's been working under him for 3 years to betray him like this. My old friend. What happened 3 years ago in London? That was our absolute defeat. We had a casualty with a 3-digit number, and that was the start of one's with ability in London getting a lot of hits. So 3 years of planning. Now he's saying, well, how do you feel that turning one of your closest friend into also a criminal to work with you? Watson is saying, I choose this. I'm ready to get the punishment for what I did. But first, I need to put you onto the justice. So, Professor is using Swan. So I guess I'll deal with everyone. Morotti saying, how is it? This is the staff. One of the strong artifacts that this cult had. The power of this, we could all get wiped out here. But I don't think my life doesn't have much meanings left. So I'm ready to die out together. Everyone's saying, if you can't do it, do it. For the better goods, I'm always ready to sacrifice my life. They all died. Just like that. Guess we're back to another story. Yeah, they won I guess, the match against the Wyler. Swan things I remember you. First time we met each other, it was really loud, thanks to all the reporters, but it's really quiet down now. I guess you seem somewhat familiar. This graveyard is one of the sites to, I guess, remorse the dead from what happened years ago. Swan saying, nope, no one I know is buried underneath here, but I want to remorse for a friend as well. So how you led your team back in the Golden Age. Isn't your goal clear? I think this is time for you to lay down low and rest a bit, instead of carrying more burdens to you. Anyway, so I guess that's crossing the line a bit. I'll be expecting a victory in the finals. Then again, I guess I thought someone was helping me a bit lately. You know, there are a couple incidents, like this crafted objects I expect to attack us, or type 3. Anyways, whoever helped me out this whole time in the behind is you. Can I ask you why? I don't know. I guess I'm just rooting for you because I'm your fan. That answer your question? Saying, well, I'll take that. Can't give you a sign though, or autograph. But I guess then to get an autograph, I need to give you one more advice. Don't trust the Noelle too much. Yeah, that's what she said. I wonder what Noelle will be. You lied to me again, Everline. The dress is all burnt down like this. Well, please understand me, Swan. If I told the truth about the professor's the artifact, maybe your acting would have shifted. What did you think I was? I'm the best actor in London. How did you guys get out of that explosion? It's a simple thing, my friend. I knew from the start that when the Professor Moriarty, if he gets into the pinch, he is going to try to grab Swan. Because he was sure that the Swan is important being for me. But as always, that kind of mindset will poison you and gray out your thoughts. So that's why I told the Swan in advance that what would happen. Senor. That's why he uses umbrella. So the umbrella Swan has is the Moriarty's. I mean, not Moriarty, the Everlines. Why would you think that I would carry an umbrella everywhere even though it's not raining? Anyway, so I guess since it blocked off his artifacts, your umbrella was put into good use. It did. Since it did the job it was supposed to do, now it's just the regular umbrella. Is it though? I don't know, since Swan's carrying it around. But you're pretty amazing after all. 3 years passed since that accident or incident, you're still the same person. I'll take it as a positive thing. But I could not take the Moriarty by myself. Could have probably died in this spot right there if it wasn't for you and the Swan. So I really am thankful to the two of you. She says, that kind of praise won't work with me. And I told you this is not just your case anymore. Nothing has really been resolved yet, so let's finish up this case. Anyways, I'm John Watson. I'm the ex-military sergeant, and I could be your senior. You didn't say? Anyway, she looked at the list to remember all the names of the cult. Yeah, 1536 followers. Their names, address, as well as birthday. She remembers every one of them. Yes, she is talented. When you were absent, administrations from the ground one sent you a message. Luna did let me be connected to her. Luna is saying, well, it's great that you have captured one of the 6 ring members, but your report does not say who's the one who helped you capture that terrorist. It must be someone who's dangerous enough that we don't have a data for that. I know there's some kind of suspicions looking through the report, but the fact that we captured First Wing is a massive impression. And where she's going to be captivated is one of the highest guarded place. It's impossible for them to escape. Guess you don't like what I'm saying. If you have any questions, just ask her yourself. No, I wasn't trying to say that I don't trust you, Matthew. I guess we'll see each other again next meeting. There, he's looking through the gauntlet match. Where they have a battle, I guess. Using the telescope. It was a cold case number 88. The telescope. He's saying Noel is that strong. Fiona is saying there's something to Noel, right? I guess ones with the good sense would have noticed something suspicious on you just now, but I guess it's a good thing that you didn't take her down there, Noel. See, if you did, I would have ended you right at the point. So what's Noel really? Noel is strong enough to take down the Ozymandias, which is S rank counter. That means Noel must have something hidden inside of her. They're all saying, why is Swan ending her drama already? I guess she snapped. I guess nothing will change. It's all of a sudden for this. But the gauntlet matches and her smile. No one will ever forget. I guess this kind of picture, are you satisfied? Yes, I am. This is the part where the other two go ahead and trust us. And it's his honor to finally see you. It's impressive how you were able to bring those kids to the final match. Even though the Ultraman DS was not the strong counter like a Jake Walker Clifford game. She said it was possible with them because it was a combat. And I guess that's the beauty of combat, isn't it? I guess so. But that artifact, were you expecting that? Even though she was a very strong opponent, for the worst case scenario, I put some safe pins on. This is supposed to be the celebration, so we don't need clothes. And for this final match, those brothers has participated, so it's good to check brothers. I guess it's the done by Platons. So he had some information from the 6 movies and stuff. We're supposed to meet with each others. But Amy said, let me ask you this one last thing. But whatever that spot that we are at after the Clifford game, did you tell her anything about it? That spot, I guess get a gist of it now. Swan wasn't confused. Whatever that happened that day, data corruption has happened. Altered and changed our reports of our past. To think that way, I guess I understand how Swan lead the 6 remember to the spots. There was an event that altered this whole world, happened right in the spots. And the only way to check it is to check the information that has been corrupted. Okay, so how does he check it? He accessed the terror environment. The access from the hive control, opening up the data. This keyword is the highly contagious information from the admin's legacy database. It requires at least level 2 admin codes or access code. And he has access to it, so information will open up for him. Too much data, I guess. It will take some time to go through all of these. But if my prediction is correct, 20 years ago, the village we have protected, and everyone in that village and the city people there. But the admin needs to be aware of this change. So, very slowly had it. Coming here as well as finding out the truth. And he's dead. He's dead. I expect the Swans to kill him, but I guess it kind of confirmed it. I guess Mary still survived from that time. Everyone's living in such a chaos and a burden. Why can't they just peace with everyone else? They're all the same people after all. The ones with ability did not get the symbols because they wanted. So as the others who doesn't have it, they could always get it one point in their life. Wow. I guess because it's tough to live. The amount of the gems is decreasing, which is Eternium's price is going up. Our wages stay still. Only the time will progress and make our life tougher. I guess I'm feeling the pressure on me. When will this all come down? You're heading this way, right, Angelina? I live around this part of the city, so I guess this is where we depart our ways. I guess I'll see you later today. Wait, Angelina. Are you satisfied with the current life? What are you talking about? I want this world to change. So I need it to a sacrifice for this world. Your curse mark on your chest. What? Wait, Mary is the one? There's no one. Uh-oh. That means, everything he done was for nothing. Senior, I thought you were going back to your home after your work. I guess this is Swan in disguise. So Swan is going to take the armory, I guess. Or... 아니면 리아르트 베르나. The Great War we had, you participated as one of the commanders. You were defeated and had a huge scar on you. As many times passed, and you became the second great senior. You made sure to not repeat the same mistake you did in the past. So you put the senior coat inside of your eye. The eye you lost is replaced by the senior coat as a remembrance of what happened in the past. But such a strong will has been removed. I guess data corruption is really a dangerous thing. You acted according to your plan. So this is the copy of the Ultimium reactor. And this Wolf's Tech level 5 for Jorma. And from the chorus, it's a converter. And something you will, I guess, engine requires is the ultimate. The blood of the wolf on this weapon. If I have these three, just like how the Salvation Knights did, I'll be able to trigger the waves of corrupted Clifford particles and draw this thing to this world. The false god that lost his intelligence and turned into a monster. Okay, Swan, what are you gonna do? We're here to meet the seniors. But when we open the door, senior's dead. Yep. His head is gone. What happened? Guess call our call the legacy admin. vice president. I guess we'll get busy here. I guess we get to actually learn what happened after that. I guess Swan is in the airport. I guess Swan is at the Lotus right now, which is the last location she needs to be to place the mirror pieces to trigger something. And yes, leader. Well, I thought you weren't going to pick it up, but this is unexpected outcome. Well, you called me because you called me because you need it. So, what kind of conversation you want to have with me? Caused a lot of casualties before you left. Didn't expect you to take down the Shade Senior like that. I don't like someone going through my back. So as the little, I guess, retriever, Amy, that follows you around. I guess you are very emotional. We definitely stepped or ticked you off. Everything is going according to I planned out. And my emotions never inflicted my script. But after listening to your answer, there's one part I still don't really understand. You really saw through who the admin was that day. And to take him down, it would have been much easier for you. As someone who always talked like, you know, everything, I guess you're just a kid with a lot of questions. I guess the answer I could give you is that I didn't want that to happen. Even though it's something you've been looking for this whole time, and he would definitely be annoyance to your script, it's alright. I actually want him to survive through it until the end and see it. The things I'm about to do. Then can I ask you a question this time? From what we are about to do now, will be never end the chasing, like an action movie, or a mystery thriller. Well, sadly, I don't have a part to play on the script right now. Because your fatal mistake will hold you down. You really think someone who can't do anything by himself will be able to stop my plan? You're a very good actor, Swan. You were always able to make it through and make a great play. But as you said one time, to make a masterpiece, it can't be just done by one actor. Then we'll see. The one who you believe in so dearly can take the spotlight away from the actor. So I guess not even trust in us. Stop her. I don't know how to stop her. Anyway, seems like Mary is the one who was actually the one going after the murder. But Swan says, I didn't want it to believe. No, I didn't believe, so that's why I took at this role. It really was you, Mary Jane. Or do I need to call you the murderer of a night? Swan Claire. I guess since you're here, I guess this is all the part of the script. I guess it was my mistake. I was supposed to kill you at the theater that day. What are you talking about? None of this makes sense. You saved me. You said to not give up acting. You continue to be on the stage. You say you're my fan. It was all lie. I have something that I want to get, and if you're on my way, that won't stop me. This is the time now. Anyway, he's hiding some kind of, or she's hiding some kind of ritual site. So they're trying to chase her down. Anyways, the moment I was sure of the who was the murderer was when we found the third mirror pieces. The one who could access the mirror pieces, the one from the theater. To assure you, she wasn't Mary Jane from the start. After the research, real Mary Jane disappeared 3 years ago. And to tell you one more thing, the real Mary Jane won't be able to, was a blinded girl. And I guess she was the first victim of the murderer. That means the symbol this murderer has collected is total up to 5. I know that person. She's definitely inside my memory. That woman. I have to finish everything to see her once more. The last sacrifice to bring the angel to this land. This is where it ends. You are surrounded. No more murderers. So we never found the weapons itself at the murder sites, but it was all done by the metal pieces. The best we can think of this case is that you are the ones with the ability who can control metal, so it's definitely Rita. Give up now. The last victim that you were going after, the Angelina Turner, has been protected by us. Which means you will never be able to proceed with the sacrifice. Anyway, this ritual is to lead to the golden path of the golden. Or alchemist thing. She will become like a silver. She'll become like the iron. She'll become like another metal thing. She'll become iron. And last piece she will turn into. So I get this some kind of alchemist saying. I think I remember kind of hearing from the Full Metal Alchemist. talking about a lot of alchemist talk as well as astrologist. So I think this is kind of leading into a solar eclipse. And all the victims are connected. Anyway, they call it cauldron order. The bottom line is she was doing a lot of alchemist related things and a sacrifice to bring some kind of being into this world. Been killing certain individuals to finish up the ritual. And clapping. I guess you are pretty amazing. That you don't know anything about this world and able to nail it down to that point. I guess the murder case from 3 years ago was your own doing. And how the ritual really started was starting from your second murder. Started with your friend Morotti. After losing that kid, I was blessed with certain message. Before I went to bed every day, some kind of voice whisper in my head. If I able to give up the 6 color symbols, I'll be able to meet her once again. A message. And Morotti said that's an angel, but it doesn't matter what they are. If you can shatter this poison world and able to recreate one, it's an angel to me. I remember you. You're the one who always draw portraits from a theater across. You're always with a sister. I know your drawing didn't sell that well, but I always liked yours. I know you remember me as well. Guess I haven't heard the name in a while. No one called that name except me, or except her. And until I see my girl again, I didn't want anyone else to call me by that name. So don't call me by that name ever again, Swan. As of right now, I'm just a murderer of a knight. And Alice, I think that's one of the murder names from the Sherlock Holmes. But anyway, so it is like a Sarita. Also using the metal stuff. I mean, I kind of predicted from the Act 2, I think. So I guess what kind of god is going to bring is on the question. Anyway, Luna is here and seeing the dead body of the beheaded. The whole thing was sealed away, and from the body, the dead body, not even a single blood slipped out. It's like in this room, only the head part that just went into different dimension. In this scribble. Pass through the fourth stage, and she'll become the burning island. What kind of riddle is this? We found it in a drama. From the TV drama we just watched, it showed the same message. Anyways, the one behind this is definitely a Swan. She's the one behind all this. What drama? You having a daydream? What are you talking about? Just like that time. So I guess this leads to episode 11. Some kind of special possibility. Swan is here to place the last mirror piece, I'm assuming. I guess if you're here, after all, I guess you caught the hint from my drama. I want to know what you think. Isn't it the same? Swan's going to massacre. Change your umbrella into a sword. One more step and this whole entire world would know. The stage I prepared for them and how our world and
어머, 실험체가 잔뜩 있네. 당신들은 배우 앞에서 너무 많은 걸 보여줬어. 저에게 마치 씻겨져라. 자연에선 생존이 곧 승리죠.
find Swan. So you're, of course, it was agent sent by admin. Yes, this is the first time I'm giving you proper talk. I'm here to give you a warning message. You are going to give me a warning message. The death of the senior is just a warning. If you're going to chase after me, it won't end well. So it was you who exposed the photo. What are you doing this for? Are you about to ruin your entire career? Free up the separates. Someone who beside you will be listening. I guess that's more than a hint. How do you? Everything is moving according to my script, Lene. You are one of the many extras. But that person needs to watch this entire play as an audience. You really think everything will go according to your plan? Don't you think? You're trying to go against the will of this world and the logic. And you're shaping this world to your own future. Well, I didn't expect to have a fan that knows me that well. Yes, I'm your audience as well as a fan. So that's why I always wanted to invite you to my play. And I guess it's time for me to show you what I have prepared. What do you really want to show me? What you always thought it was impossible, I'm going to create it for you. Huh. Anyway, she will be rooting for us as a fan. So this is the last piece. So by putting 6 pieces of the mirror pieces throughout one of the sites, it will basically unlock the seal of the coffin of the Takuyan. It's like my home London did. This world will be covered by the presence of the Demon Lord. And to open up the last key of the coffin, guess this is how our contract ends. Well, don't you think your play would have plan or your plan is a little bit boring? It's gotta be unexpectedness to spice it up. guess Ultimate Diaz. I was your big fan. I always wanted the autograph. But I guess this is not a good time. So Ultimate Diaz is here to stop her, I guess.
자기의 도움이 될 수 있어서.
So that's also probably a bit of revenge of what she did to the edit. But I'm assuming Swan is most likely going to win. Because I feel like she's OP. Maybe it's a little bit unexpected, but it's also destiny. The one who come across to stop me is the one with the lion's constellation. It's only been less than a half day since the death of the senior was released to public. How did you get here so quickly? Well, I think you made some mistakes. I experienced something odd a couple days ago. Someone took care of the CSE event instead of me. I thought someone did my job for me, so I looked over. I think again that was really odd. So no one in Shade will do those things for free. So when I heard that Lieta was dead, I was able to march to here immediately. The someone who was pretending to be me showed me. I guess she had business for the other cities as well. There would have been 5 different cities to go after instead of this one. How did you predict it that I'll be here? I just felt like you would be here. I guess that's just the instinct of a woman. So, are you going to do a revenge of the re-edit? I thought that's not your character. Revenge? That I don't know. Well, after all, the characters in your play, the real people want play on their characters all the time. He's a very bothersome man. He's always yapping me about things. Just like the former military guy, always so stubborn. You know, he could have accepted some of the bits from the others and be more relaxed. But for Shade, he was the one who was really required to be. But that's done with the emotional talks. I think we should be on a schedule. Even though your S-rank counters, you won't be enough to stop me. Not only that, you lay down your title as champions. What does your name even hold at this point? Status? I guess that's a little bit disappointing as the same entertainment. The name holds its, I guess, price. It's not when you protect it, but when you reclaim it. And the victory is more meaningful when you are the challenger. Which makes sense, I guess.
그럼 즐거운 사냥 되시길 바랍니다.
But I don't think Swan will win in the sense of story progression.
생신 초보로 추천드릴게요. 두려워하니 당신들은 배 앞에서 너무 많은
They said the Ultimate DS is weaker than you. Okay, it's dead. I guess she's mimicking the battle. Yeah. Throughout the battle that day, the whole world knows what your weakness is. If both of your feet are not standing on the ground, Your absolute defense has a as expected, you are going to release your weapons. Guess she shattered her sword or sealed away her sword, so she can't use her power. Okay, she's going to go along with her plan. This is the Paranoma's set with the powers of the demon lords and how this world was recreated. It's basically a separate world where it's been disconnected from everything. And in this world, I walk towards the path. The path is the coffin with the ever melting mountains, Mount Everest kind of stuff. She walks and walks. And I will face the logic of this world, facing against my own self. Even the owner of this world is not an exception. Do you really think this is correct? You know it's Swan. That man who was... that man was always after for better goods. He was ready to throw away his life for it. So seeing you doing this, he won't be pleasant about it. No, this has nothing to do with him. This is what I want. My wish and my choice. Long time ago, I promised myself to reach here, and I'll do whatever it takes to do. You know it as well. To restore everything, you need the power of an angel. But the angel didn't appear at the end. What ascended to our world wasn't like an angel. Yes, they failed to bring up an angel that time. But I cannot be just standing down like you. Everything is the script. So get out of my sight. My pity self. And now she's here.
서막에 오르고 그게 주연들이 단서를 쫓기 시작했습니다. 작고 사소했던 사건들은 들불처럼 걷잡을 수 없이 커지고 누가 이 모든 것을 촉발한 악역인지 사람들은 곧 알게 될 겁니다. 이걸로 모든 준비는 끝났어요. 암군이요, 당신이라는 시련이 그녀가 선택한 세계를 무너뜨릴 때 비로소 그녀도 자기 자신이 누구인지 깨닫게 되겠죠.
Anyway, she's here to, I guess, revive or unlock the seal of the Taki, which will lead to episode 11. I'm still not sure what the Alchemy promised there. Forgot who came to save them. It was Mina actually. Okay. This will lead to Ecclesia as well. The weight of this armor is lightening up. That means this world has been consumed by the Taki. I need to find the roots of this present and erase it. It's the last step of the seal. The actors will be on the stage to play their parts. Basically, it's snowing everywhere in this world, and do not look at the sky. The blizzard. I'm not get exposed by the blizzard. Guess he'll kill him as well. And said that if you think things are going wrong, trust me and do not look up in the sky. And two of you will listen to her as well. So they go in. I think it also unlocks the seal. And this is us, I guess. It says the Swan has contracted with Takijun to expand her power. And she has hold us into this mural and kept as audience of this play. And I guess Noel is here. Her other self was telling her to stay. With the drawing she used to draw. Noah Light, I was finally able to invite you to the paranormal world. Through this world, I guess Noah will find out who she really is. This will explain a bit more about who Noah really is. Let me see. Let me find out who she really is. How far do I have to walk to see the exit? Is someone I just faced, is that really me? Why did I say such a weird thing? There's a crack in a dimension. I think Mina comes to save here, if I remember correctly. Instead of opening up to other dimension is the speciality of the Shion. The trademark. I know, it's just so funny. Okay, we're out, but we are not. I guess we have a fight here with the Swan. I can't remember if the Swan won.
당신들은 배워와서 너무 많은 걸 보여줬어요. 하지만 살짝 바뀌어서 스스로 너무 강화하기엔 내포 쪽으로 일어나는 저에게 받지. 바라바란 움직임 뿐이라면 잊혀진 세계관은 난 해를 지키고 있었다. 절차를 지켰어. 자연에선 생존이 곧 승리죠. 어머, 실험체가 잔뜩 있네.
And next is Morse. We're the one who's going to ascend the Takiryon to this world.
달빛 아래에서
활발한 두려움을 보여주세요. 강화하기엔 좀 이른 말씀 바쁜데요. 그대 정해진 방향을 끊어줄 수 있을까요? 자연에선 생존이 곧 승리죠.
That's the last one. It's going to be a classic, I'm assuming.
어머, 실험체가 잔뜩 있네.
Is they're fighting instead of us? When they didn't hear the huge armor would come as aid. I guess it's really strong. This one is running away. I guess she's definitely less aggressive than before. The Swan didn't seem like she was not expecting it. Coming here all by yourself. As someone who stand against the demon lord alone, even in the shadow form. It's incredible power. As someone who waited for me, I just running away. How long you are able to flee away? But you're about to see yourself as the most brilliant side of you. Step aside, girls. My old version is coming first. It's pretty cool how the Morse ended up becoming plus.
생존이 곧 승리죠.
So all the different cities she put the mirror pieces. Chamber, Shade, and the Lotus. The last key of the coffin of Takiryon is released. kept the promise we made. Yep, Takirion ascending within 30 minutes. Gonna look up at the sky. Kind of dangerous present is this. It's good to see Haven. Anyway, this Acheron, which is the prison they're in, must have sensed the corrupted waves. Corrupted waves, there's something like that in the space. Hurry up, Valkyrie. Maybe they will find us out here. Cut up the skating pod. And here they looked at the... yeah. The hell is that? Is there ever that size of a crack on the ground? That place must be connected with the Shadow Palace. It means the seal of a coffin has been released. I don't know whose work is this, but crazy timing. And we haven't seen Hilde since this time. Anyways, this is the part when Swan talks to us. The Takirion consumed this entire world. Whatever you have worked for this entire time will be nothing. How do you feel? You know, the seal of the coffin was not the absolute. I knew this was about to happen one day, but it's much earlier than I expected. Seeing all this and you're still not giving up. Still have to do what I could. Sometimes I think of it like that. This world is all connected by a thread that we cannot see. And to change this world, there's only one thing we can do. Is to make sure the ones who's connected with us help them. One by one, once they add up, we can make the change with this world. I guess kind of answer I expected from you. But even the miracle happens and seal away the Takirion, but her residing back will only a matter of time. Even that's the case, you can't just stand still and let that happen. You have a lot of wild cards in this world, but there's nothing that you can pull out right now. The wolf is wounded, so she won't be able to use her true power. The savior has stolen the power of the demon lord, but basically consuming it. And Valkyrie is gone to Acheron to retrieve her memory. And the ones who were supposed to fight against the Takirions, which is the descendants of Avalons, as well as the Simuruk pieces, which is the Horizon, is dealing with their own problems. What kind of magic can you create by yourself here? There's nothing I can change by myself. As you know, I'm a normal human being. Even the great detective cannot solve everything by herself. Someone alone like me. That's why I need more friends. The connection I made in the past will help me solve cases in the future. I guess even if I lock you in here, there is no point for me to do this. I guess I will rush to get off your seats. we are released by Swan.
이길 거라고 생각하셨나요?
We're back to the past, I guess. If you came in earlier 3 years ago, maybe we could have saved your sister. I know this must be a just excuse to your ears, but we did everything we could to find out who was behind this. My partner worked with this guy for 3 years to dirty his own hands. Morotti. Yes, behind your sister's death, he was there. So why did you follow his world? He's the one basically ended up sacrificing and killing your sister. I know that. But to make my call come true, I needed his alliance. Actually, he did not have a desire for his life. All he wanted is one thing. Was to send the angels to this land and see the age of a gold. That is his only rule. After the ritual, he was willing to give up his life willingly. So I used all of his powers as well as the people and knowledge, and I was able to revenge the city of the hatreds against the ones with ability here. You don't have to understand me. But Everline is not really understanding the whispers that she's hearing, saying maybe it was your sister. She didn't want you to become like this. Even a great detective like you does not know the truth of this world. Everything I've done so far is with my own will. If there's one mistake on my script, is the gave away too much attachments to the girl who looks somewhat like my sister. But nothing changes now. If you stop me to send the angel, I'm gonna kill anyone who stops my will. So they're trying to murder her. Remorse is here. This is the end. Meteor resting. Past 3 years, I've been in this hellhole. A hellhole called London. And my sister, she would have had more pains than I'm going through right now. So I guess it's going to use her own body as a ritual's sacrifice. I don't have a symbols in my... I don't have a symbols on me, but I'm also the one with the constellation of the lions as well as Venus. She is the gold. But I guess it's going to ascend this world. Solved so many cases throughout this entire lifetime. But end result is this, unfortunately. What is happening, everyone? Basically, the cup is start to spill. Or I guess a better example would be cup has a shadow. The cup is basically this world. What do you mean? What is that monster? It's looking towards the east. Something is ripping foamy dark sky in the pain. Everyone listen. Get away from the sight. Whatever weapons we have, it's no use against it. It's not something we can fight as humans. The humans of this world, run away before that thing shatters the space and ascend here completely. And live until you can. What are you about to do? This is also part of my sin, so I'm going to do what I can. And I will leave this place to you. Good luck, Black Armor. So where are we going, Everline? What is that monster? I don't have time to explain. That's an angel? No, that's not an angel. The world has reached its limits, and I guess it's the last defense mechanic. What is it defending against? It's the thing that's to end this world, which is a false god. You can call it as a Deus Ex Machina. I never fully explained why the world chose to bring that thing to the world. I guess I'm assuming the corruption level goes up. That means the world needs to be resetted. That's why it brings the false gods to wipe everything and start from the zero. I'm assuming. A long time ago, I lost myself by not believing myself. So, in this form that I was fallen into, all I could was watch the Takini consume many different worlds hopelessly. But I won't allow that. I won't be blinded by the revenge. I won't repeat the same sacrifice. I will end it here once for all. Well, I guess Swan really do not like Norse. What the hell is this shiny light? The black armor is disappearing. Light. But how could the shadow last all the beliefs? Didn't you say that yourself? This world is consumed by the cliff of dimension. And the cliff is this cliff energy that's consuming here is the root of the Elysium. It's also part of her world as well. A source of her power is the belief. Even she has regained her power, the belief of couples equal. Wait. Entire world has eyes on the sights to look towards the danger you brought upon this world. And we all know who's the last remaining hope. Why isn't her power disappearing? Swan. You said I don't know how to use my telescope. Yeah, they use the drones with tons of cameras to broadcast the sites. You don't understand what kind of ending for the world Takion passed by. I don't know how you end it without the hope. To regain my old days. I won't stop myself. Rosaria saved him.
저는 돈만 거들었을 뿐입니다.
가장 행복했던 시절의 소원은 그는 자신의 의미가 세상에 전부였고 순간을 얻은 것이었다. 그리고 나는 그렇게 모든 그 안에 하나뿐인 그는 막내들의 세계들에 비밀로 반전체를 줬지만
It's always cool to see this scene again.
하지만 이제는 알고 있다. 지난 과거의 참혹한 풍경을 되풀이하지 않기 위해선 그늘 아래의 속죄가 아닌 광명 아래의 수호로 그릇된 순환을 끊어내야 한다는 것을. 세계의 존속을 바라는 수많은 목소리가 나의 귓가를 울린다. 이건 그 누구도 살아가는 자들의 희망을 짓밟게 두지 않기를.
Yeah, anyways. Ecclesia revived, I guess. That's her old form. Seeing a power that gets stronger as more belief. I've never seen anything like that. That is the pass of the Morse. So, as Miss Morse turned into a human from a shadow? It's just the consuming Clifford energy. It's what you call this the possibility because she's not human. So that the form of her is the temporary. Yeah. But that should be more than enough for her. So the reason why you brought in Takion is the Clifford game your goal. It's a contract. By giving up this world, her wish out will be the one who will take it. Guess it's the story we know from episode 11. She said we'll see each other again when the Clifford game
뭐라고
begins.
생각하시나요?
I guess beyond this point is the story that we've never seen before. Assuming. This is her past. What happens after the false god ascended to the one. Skin is turning dark, getting locked in. Everyone's turning into a monster. Do not turn back, Swan. Keep on running. My friend, leave this part to me and just go ahead. You have a duty. Isn't there a truth that you are supposed to pass down to her? So hurry up. Do not forget Watson. I'm always your friend. How far do we have to go? Just a little bit more. What is a swan? I don't know why, but the red mist that's covering over the city is gone now. The white monster is not chasing after us anymore. Maybe things has changed. No, it can't be. Snow? Snow in this weather? Look at it, Everland, the sky. Don't look at the sky. Takian is coming. My sister, through me, you have collected all the symbols of this third world. Giving up your own heart. I'm really glad. You're listening, sister. Oh, of course, you don't have a heart anymore in this world. I will repair you with the thread I have. So this is the one of the Ministra family. So what the Takian does is turn her sister into one of her servants, which is one that looks like a Ministra, and then make her destroy the rest of the world. Question is what the Everline has to tell Swan. That's the remaining question. We are back to present time. Anyway, so they are putting a bounty on Swan, I guess. Since she's a criminal now. The ceiling, I guess I'm used to it now. I brought you a meal. She's also injured. You should spill the soup on her head. She's trying to feed her. Hilda came by to ask if they're okay, and she left immediately after the checked on us. Miss Hana also said there was some kid that was around same height as her. She had a really colorful tail, soft tail. And Noel is saying, can a human have a tail on them? And Noel's saying she's going back to home for a bit because she wants to see her parents. They're looking after the Swan because her name is on the list for passenger. So how does it feel that your precious plan has been cancelled by that man? Why don't you look through you with your eyes and see how I feel? Guess you have a bad memory. And I say this eye doesn't show it. For example, it shows the past you went through, but I cannot read your thoughts or mine. That's why I want to hear it with your own mouth. What did you want it to do by it's recreating the same event that happened to you? The one who you remember as could be the admins of this world. Is that why you recreated the same test? How's the outcome? Unlike your weak world, this world. I guess you're more chatty than usual.
해치 개방. 전대원 강화 준비. 지금 출격할 순 없어요. 꽃이 피어오는 거죠. 거울의 비추는 건 당신들이 마주하게 될 승진 후보로 추천드릴게요.
So is the Everline admin though? That I want. Even though they sound really similar, I feel like probably is. I feel like one of the Everline's friends is probably admin. The one who made the injection of the turning. It's like weird. Just like your name, Swan. Probably just you're swimming underneath, or you're moving your feet desperate that others cannot see. So how many left, Swan? I guess the blessing of the demon lords, the power it gave you, probably still consume a lot of mirror pieces. Guess you're not that different. It's also part of your leaders. I guess as Jisu's saying, she's giving her future, prediction of her future. The world has ended, and you'll never see a chance to see him ever again. Even if you get a power of the scepter, or even if you get the wish granted from the demon. That's the absolute truth that will never change. Your sword is a lighter now, but don't you know already? That's why you're probably overlapping the image of him with the admin in this world. Like saying like nonsense like you are his fan, as you said. Maybe it's just an overlapping image of actors. But I'm always cheering for them. The one who looked like the Swan. If I could restore everything and reset the dial to see him again, If I can see my home, my stage one more time, I can do it. Guess there's only one answer left. It's time to wake up from that dream, Swan.
이길 거라고 생각하셨나요?
Assuming Jisoo won't be able to take her down from here. So what is him gonna tell her? What is he gonna tell her? D4's in London. It's in London, but at the same time not in London. Some kind of different world has been overlapped. He called this as one of the side effects of the corruption. Him? Who's him? When I was solving some kind of mystery case back in the day, I came across this man by a chance. Said his name is John Smith. He was the one who claims he came from a different world. Different world? So are you saying there's another world beside this one out there? It was not long after that gem was appeared in this world. Me and my partner did not trust his words. But as many times passed as we solved many cases in this world, we realized that there's some kind of logic that's outside of our common knowledge in this world. These magical gems, as well as the ones with the ability and the symbols, they're all part of this logic. So where is that guy named John Smith? Maybe we can ask. He's no longer here. But there is a site that he told me a long time ago. That's where we are heading to. A site. I see, you're trying to run away from this world. But I won't let that happen. Because our queen doesn't want that to happen. Run away, Swan. Like, this is where he dies. This is where Noel is. I guess she was born in a poor side of the country. Kids recognize her. I know this world needs a hero, but it doesn't have to be a daughter. And so, keep up on the job. I'm gonna call the company for you, if you can't. Noel says I can't keep it off. Noel, don't worry too much. Your father is just worried about you. But, father, do you really want me to stuck in the countryside like this for the rest of my life? I know, just like you said, task force is a dangerous job. Could get hurt anytime. But I met precious people. And because of them, I was able to work as a counter. My life starts from here. I don't want to stop it anymore. I want to find a shining dream like a palace, and I want to make it come true. But I won't allow it. I don't want to see you get hurt. That's same for your mother as a parent. We won't let you, well, we won't stop you from going to cities. But if you're a counter, you can find a safer job. So, you're not listening to me. Well, I don't have a plan to change my thoughts. She runs away. Noah regrets what she said. And her dog. What was that? Was that really me? Then what's wrong, Cheese? Is something there? Uh-oh. You're the talking crafted object. I heard. You, the possibility, and a home. Start up everything. Yes, no, I was trying to protect the village.
표본 확보해주세요, 여러분. 새롭게 태어난 누가 도착해보는 건데? 먹이사슬에 따른 결과예요.
That was easy. Guess Noah definitely got the stronger. To the point he can actually fight against it. Strong enough to fight against it. I think at distance I'll be fine. She remembered the movement of the right cut to slide down to dodge. So Noah definitely gotten stronger from her experience with the gauntlet matches. So she beat it? She also said, did I beat it? And it also said, Raika said not to say that when you're fighting. And Harvest says, you are copying someone else's action. Replicating the reality. What do you mean? Shaping this world and the logic and our origin. You and me and everyone. So she's going to church to see the rest of the villagers. Why is it so quiet? I'm here, everyone can come out now. Beat down the corrupted objects in this village. Huh? Something is inside. What is this blood? Why is this blood in this church? Oh no, wait, Noel. Dad. Can't come here, this girl. Dad, but what's happening? Everyone? Is everyone? Not too late, but not too early. Here just at the right time. Noah light. Swan, why are you? What is she doing it to Noel? Oh no. Anyway, Swan's saying, I'm sorry because of you. You are try to protect me. This Everline, are you okay? I guess we fall down to the river. Stop talking, Everline. You're bleeding out. Well, I'm glad we bought some time. It's my eyes weren't. My eyes were correct. You're great partners. Why are you laughing in a moment like this? Well, I guess we can't delay it anymore. I have something I need to tell you, Swan. It's the truth of this world that I couldn't tell until this point. The truth of this world. Everyone's getting pulled up into the sky. Do not look into the sky. All dead. All dead. Takira says, it's not ready yet, sister. We still haven't figured out who's the savior of this world. The more and more people die, the more dangerous the savior becomes. I guess she won't be making the same mistakes she did with Morotti. I borrowed the eyes of my sister and looked through this entire time, but this is unexpected. Such a fragile girl like you is the one who was selected by this world. Swan Claire, you said. I really thought it was the detective who born with the role of a savior. So you are the one who invaded this world, the Demon Lord. I guess since you know that I'm the savior of this world, I guess it'll be a yes. The detective is dead. I'm not here to fight. Or I'm actually opposite. I'm here to make a contract with you, Demon Lord. What do you mean? Back to Noel. Is this all a lie? This can't be true. Still didn't apologize to my dad for yelling at him. This can't be it. This is all true. Nope, this is the reality. So do not sway away your eyes. You face what's happening in front of you. Face them. Well, what are you looking at? That what I thought he is. Oh, I see, this is a dream. No, your conscience has rejected his death. So that's why the word has altered to make sure he does not die. Do I alter the world? What do you mean? Noel, you can't be here. It's this, Noel. Don't do it. But he's still alive. Is it over? Why do you do something like this? Are you satisfied? Swan. Noel Light. Everything started from here. Started? What did? I cannot understand anything you say. From this stage, the role you have is the clown. When the Clifford game ended, and every constellation has found its spots. The moon from the Zephyr's moon has lightened this land, and that's when your journey started. As a role with the clown, you went through many different people throughout your journey. There was some precious one, as well as the one you had to fight. Learned many things throughout many battles. And after getting some rights for your role, you came back here once more. To the world you created. It's the world I created. Go through this list. It's all the people in this village. What does that even have to do with it? This village? No, it's wrong one. This is the data that I have obtained. It was the list of people who died from the Great War. 20 years ago, everyone in this village were all murdered. You're the one who killed these people here. I told you. This is the world you have created. So what is your origin then? I've been chasing after your origin for a long time. Well, I'm assuming your origin is not a human, but a god being. And I'm assuming that's one of the origin of creating this world. Just the pieces of the tree of the Sephiroths. So I'm assuming you are the ascending of the Sephiroth into this world. So she's basically kind of like Sephiroth itself, basically born in this world. If I have to borrow a term, I guess you could be an angel itself. Angel. For a long time, I've been waiting for this moment. Not too late, not too early to realize your true powers. And I need your power, Noah Light. The way you talk, I have no understanding. You've done something like this and now you say you need my power? Do you really think I'm gonna listen to your words? Everything according to the script. But then, I guess I have to give you what the spirit. I'm gonna break this little world you have to face the truth. So I'm not too sure if the Noah is a good or evil, but her origin is. Why did Sephiroth put her into this? Well, I don't get it as a meme because they didn't explain it. Because we'll learn more about the reason why she's. I guess the reason why she made a contract with Takuyan was to come here to see her herself. You're same as me. Going around and copying others without knowing what she is. Your shape and a name. The way you look in your name is just a shell of a summon who died. And everything created here is just a look around, see your power. Something you created could be really called as a human. Nothing of yourself is your own. What you were after ascended to this world was to look after the wolf. That's not even your will, it's the will given by the Sephiroth tree, or the tree of the Sephiroths.
제 말이 틀린가요? 노엘 라이트 아니 세피라의 화신.
But even that everything was not by my own will, I thought that was precious connections. So I won't let things go in your way.
좋아요. 지금부터 당신으로 하여금 저를 따르는 것 이외에 저는 제가 원하는 모든 것을 기쁘게 세피라의
guess the Swan is going to bring her down.
모든 것은 각본대로 마음을 보는 엔딩이
Poor
있습니다.
Noel. Poor Noel. So I guess we'll see. Anyway, Everline's going back and telling her there was some of the being called a savior. It's the one who was selected by this world. Savior. It's like the hero that saved this world from a demon, like from the fairy tale. After John Smith's, after outsider named John Smith's came to talk to me about it, I've been looking for the savior to prepare for the danger that's coming to our world. But that was an easy task, even for a detective like me. But I finally found one lady. There's no mystery that I cannot solve. The reason why you called me as a fan, or called yourself as a fan, but I always was on the fence about it. To fight against this world itself is a very lonely path. I know that better than anyone else. If I look back, that was a foolish decision. I need to tell you more about things and build up more connections. The one who gets hated by the goddess of the forgotten. I need to pass down more precious memories to you. If I knew this is how it would have ended. You know, Swan. The swans will cry one more time beautifully before she dies. The worlds that left by this world is you. So that's why I will return this photo to you. Aiden Adler, the one with the beautiful lady with the soul of a metal. Her name is Aiden. I think it's a beautiful name. It's not a wrong thing to always run away. Because if you didn't run away to come to London, I would have never met you. So do not run, or run again this time. Even though it looks pity, run away until you survive. Even our world ends here, I guess the last hope of this world is you. She runs away and survives. It's our victory. Someone like you will find the logic of this world. If you go a little bit far from north from here, there's a relic not from this world. We don't know when it was here, but that is definitely a door to the other world. And let's go together. I'll carry you. No, I feel like I can't do that anymore. I'm too tired. So I guess he dies here. Swan clear. So instead of running away, I guess she decided to make a deal with the Takirian. From now on, I'm gonna act as a devil. Just like what your true friend John Watson did. A contract? Why do I have to make a contract with you? If I kill you here now, everything will end so easily. Oh, that's weird. If you can easily bring down the world, why did you control Canelian? At the same time, you didn't have to create such a complicated murder case. From my guess, I guess you can't really use your power with your will. So that's why you need many steps to make it work like this. It's alright, sister. I guess the way of you trying to save your life desperately is very pity. The one who willingly to work with me, never seen a savior like you. Yes, I want to survive. But to show you that kind of poor side of me, I'd rather die. Because it's a will of an actor to show only the good side of them. Like I said, this is only a contract. For you, I'll become the murderer of a knight. I'll do anything you wishes as an actor, even if it is wills to defeat other worlds. I'll come and help out. Even though it's an acting, if I cause a sin, I will have to pay for it one day. But I won't run away. So, if it is a contract, I guess there's something you want as a return. As a someone who destroyed your world, what do you want from me? I guess it's obvious. I just want the world to be destroyed back. That's my only wish. Even because of that, my hand becomes bloody. Even if we see each other once again, do not avoid my hands. Frederick never. No. That's funny. I don't know what kind of plan you're making in your little head, but you say it a contract, right? Then your life, I'll have a hold on it. I recreated your heart just now. So our contract is or has been created. I can take back your life whenever I wish to. So I hope you to show me better play next time. Savior Swan. Of course. I'm from London or prima donna of this world. So I'll show you the best play on this stage. Demon or Touch. I'm not sure if she'll backstab. We'll see. I don't think she'll backstab. I feel like she still is being selfish about things. Because I guess her main goal is to bring back the world. Just revive the Everline. The Frederick Everline. Have you ever come across anyone named Fred? It's definitely not Frederick Doma. It's definitely not him. Yes. But to basically sum it up, to simply, Swan is definitely have a hidden motive. She definitely does not like Takion. Takion once again is chasing after us, so we have to figure out something. I don't know what we could do at this point though. But is Detective us though? That's the question. It's definitely not us. She is overlapping an image of her detective, Fred, onto us. But we are not the detective. That's the photograph of the hiding. But we'll see. That was a pretty interesting story of Swan. But I'm really excited to see what's going to be the next for the Hill Day. That's what I'm like looking for. Like I don't mind the story, but I feel like this is a lot of fill in. Like it's needed for her character, I guess. So we need to understand why she's doing all this. So I'm assuming she will play a bigger part in the next clip. But I'm really curious what kind of role Noel will take, as well as what the Hilde will do. Because Hilde is like going around to find her name. She's definitely going to be getting another awakening. I'm wondering what that will be. Well, I guess we won't see it until next clip. I'm assuming they're gonna save her awakening until the very last. It will be exactly same as Hilde was introduced as the first awakening minutes. Probably will be. Remember the time when she was first revealed in episode, is it 5 or something? That was a crazy. That was a crazy time. But at the end, it comes down to Takiron just being a douchebag. It's so ironic, but maybe the Wilbert was probably did the right thing. I mean, if he didn't kill them, I guess it would have been okay for this world. I don't know. No, like basically she's the bottom. Then if it goes down, it's basically Ecclesia calls it. Ecclesia caused too much sin to this entire world. Because she's the one who pretty much created Takigan herself. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this one. We'll see each other's again. Pretty tired actually. My throat is dying. It's a long day at work and constant talking. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm actually like kind of like worn out from the weather. It's so hot right now. Holy crap. I think we're all gonna melt away and die. Global warming is real. But anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Take care.